Yes, yes. Welcome back to the Bad Guys podcast. I am your host, King Walker. Yes, yes, we is back. Back on a quick one. If you've seen the earlier one, go back and watch it. 50 Cent, the documentary, Diddy. We did all that real quick. I got some more topics. Kind of messed up. But anyway, make sure you liking and subscribing if you're just getting here, liking and subscribing. Episode 159. We're gonna keep it on track tonight. All right. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the TikTok, YouTube, all that good stuff. And uh Instagram, all that. Anyway, yeah, let's get to the show. So Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham talking crazy. It's kind of going viral. I mean, it's not quite kind of going viral. It's going viral. So Odell Beckham is taking a lot of shots of saying $100 million is not enough to live the rest of your life. Like he's talking big crazy. So we're gonna get into that. Matter of fact, we're gonna get straight into it. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Yes, this nigga is talking crazy tonight. That's the name of the show because that's what I got. Other topics where they just talking out their mind, but we gonna get straight to Odell.
If I didn't have $1 in my account right here today as we speak, I'm gonna be straight for the rest of my life. No question, right? I don't think everybody is in that. And when you've sacrificed your whole life to get here, and you're like, yeah, I played 10 years in the league. And I always explain this to people, I'm like, bro, you give somebody a 5-year, $100 million contract, right? What is it really? It's 5 years for 60. You're getting taxed. Do the math. That's 12 a year, that you have to spend, use,
Save, invest.
save, invest, flaunt, like whatever, however, just being real. I'm gonna buy a car, I'm gonna get my mama a house, I'm gonna do everything costs money. So if you spending
Okay, now when I'm watching this right now, I'm gonna go back a little bit with the flaunting, the buying mom car, flaunting. He said flaunt. When he said flaunting, I thought right away this nigga's spending all his money, or he already has, or he's in the middle of spending all his money. I'm going with that already out the gate. This nigga's going through all that money. I'm telling you that right now.
flaunt, like whatever, however, just being real. I'm gonna buy a car, I'm gonna get my mama a house, I'm gonna do everything costs money. So if you spending $4 million a year, that's really 40 million over 5 years, 8 a year, And now you start breaking down the numbers, it's like that's a 5-year span of where you're getting 8 million. Can you make that last forever? And you always hear the people who ain't us and ain't been in the position like, oh, well, that would last a lifetime. If
Yeah,
I didn't have
yeah, Odell, it would last a lifetime. You are tripping. You are tripping. You are out of your mind. I don't know what makes these dudes get on these podcasts to say these things, and then it goes viral because people want to. We got internet now. We got social media, and it goes viral, and they want to retract what they said, or they want to get mad or what at what we said, but don't post now. don't, don't and then don't let us know that it's bothering you because we really gonna go in. Boy, you can't say nothing in this world nowadays. What you mean nowadays? You never could. That's one. That's why I've been in my own lane, my own world, and put away. People love to take shit completely out of context to rationalize a statement in their own head that makes sense to them. No, nigga, you blew through the cheese. Or you're blowing through the cheese. I'm not gonna say you blew the cheese. I'm saying I got a feeling. I got a strange feeling that this nigga is going through the money. This nigga's going. You can read the comment if you don't understand why you got backlash from this. You completely out of touch. I mean, yeah, right. Nothing was out of context. You bad with money. You put a brother on the end of it. And like I said, man, Odell's tripping. Odell's tripping. I don't know what he's got going on in his head. So to think he can say stuff like that. He's tripping. Um, like I said, he's getting backlash from everybody. He's getting backlash from Shannon. He what he said? If you get 60 million liquid and that can't last you a lifetime, you got some problems. And that's coming from Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp said it on the show. Pull it up. Yeah, like no, and like I said, I got the feeling that he ran through the money, which then he says he's staying in his own lane. Let me pull it back. He's saying you staying in your own lane, but you're not because you're going on podcast talking about the cheese and you letting the cat out the bag and you letting us know that it ain't is what it is, man. And this is what this is a learning time like right now because why if you're like you said if you're Mr. $100 million man, why are you up here doing podcasts like this? Not to say you can't do podcasts, but like this. Like, why are you up here doing this like to yourself? And then you getting on the internet, getting you guys getting these Twitter fingers, man. You guys getting these Twitter fingers, and you start wilding. And then that, and like I said, you write that long paragraph, man. You telling on yourself. Like I said, when I was watching the video, looked like sound like a nigga that's spending all that money or has already. Just saying. Just
If you
saying.
get $60 million liquid and that can't last you a lifetime, you got a problem. Do you really need 10 houses? Do you really need 15 cars?
No.
Do you need to buy everybody in your house, everybody in your family, a mansion that costs $1 million, $2 million?
Mm-mm.
Because here's the thing.
Yes.
First of all, if you buy somebody in your house, your family a house, a house that costs $1 million to $2 million,
Yeah.
first of all, they can't afford the upkeep on it.
Mm.
Because if they could, they'd have it already. See, it ain't the payment, it's the upkeep.
Right.
When ish go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Bro said he's spending $4 million a year.
4 million.
If you spending $4 million a year and it ain't a business related,
Yeah, I did. I caught that. I did catch that in the video when Odell said he's spending 4 million. That's why, like I almost paused it. That nigga said that he's spending 4 million a year. So
watch your damn mind. Ain't no way in hell I'm spending $4 million a year. Okay, you buy mom a house. Mm-hmm. If I were to buy mom a house, I'm damn near gonna probably get her a house that I can go ahead and pay off. So I'm gonna spend $500,000 for mom because I got to get her something that she can clean for herself. Because I can't pay for a cleaner service because see, that's another expense, Ocho. You get a big house, somebody cut the grass. I don't need I need somebody to come with a pushing lawnmower and cut the grass.
That's another expense.
That's another expense on me, Ocho. Yeah. Flying private.
Now you see why I fly Spirit the past 20 years.
Ocho, but I don't fly everywhere private. Right. I don't go overseas private. You're talking about anywhere from between 10 and 20,000 an hour. You flying back cross, so that might be a $400,000 trip, just like that.
I mean, I know we talk crazy about Shannon Sharp. I know we talk crazy about Shannon Sharp and all that good stuff, but because of what he's been through. But sometimes he do be saying some unkish shit. Like I took the unk card away from him. That's just me personally. But y'all can do whatever y'all want to do with it. But I don't have a problem with Shannon Sharp because he's actually right sometimes, even though he got caught with a little teeny bopper. But I'll give him a pass when he's talking about certain things, not like something like that. Yeah, but these niggas out here doing crazy things, talking crazy. It's the world we living in. It's the world we living in, and we just have to have these cameras and yada yada yada. Like you see 50 with documentary. It's a lot going on. Did you see this goofy nigga? I don't mean to be harsh. I really don't care though, but still, like I kind of liked him. I liked him when he came out. Like rapper, the baby made these fans take off their Chicago Bulls jersey so he could take a photo with them. Now I think that's doing too much. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think that's some clown shit. Y'all got the wrong jersey. Y'all got the wrong jersey on. They had the wrong jersey on. Y'all gotta take the jersey off. Take it off. Take it off. made the young brothers take the jersey off. That's clown shit. That's clown shit. That's doing too much. Hey, they ain't like the regular jersey. That's the Michael Jordan. That's the 23. Man, I ain't taking that. Nigga, fuck you. You out your mind. You keep your little funky ass picture. I ain't taking my Mike Jordan off. I ain't taking the cool coach off. I ain't taking, man, fuck, man, get out of here. Just imagine you from Chicago and you got to take your Derrick Rose off. Take a picture with this nigga. You out your mind. You out your mind. Talking crazy, doing crazy things. I got another. I got this DoorDash girl saying it's an issue dashing around black people. Now she might be right. She might be right. I'm just here to. I'm not here to say she's wrong. I'm not here to say she's right, but she might be right. But I'm gonna play the video. Let's get.
I just received a contract violation on DoorDash. You guys know I DoorDash, saying that I falsely reported a store closed when it wasn't closed. Why would I accept an order, drive all the way to the location just to report the store closed, to possibly get half of the payment instead of all of it? That doesn't make sense. And see, when you get too many contract violations, you are in danger of losing your account. Losing my account would mean that I cannot provide for myself right now, because that's what I'm doing. I'm door dashing to provide for myself, amongst other things. But DoorDash is a significant stream of income. You guys wonder why I talk about the black community and why I'm so adamant on not trying to drown out what's actually going on amongst black and poor people, and stop trying to sugarcoat it and make it look like all black people are saints with halos. And stores have black people in them, and I'm sorry. I don't give a if you're talking about Popeyes, McDonald's, Wendy's, any store that black people work, they will shut down the whole store. And I've dealt with this for years. I've been door dashing for years. They will shut down the entire store like a McDonald's and say it's closed when it's not, just so they can hang out in there, just so they can chill in there. You know how many times people have told me stores were closed and I had to learn to be like, well, I have to report that it's closed. And then they say, what's your order? Why would you say that after I say, well, I have to report it? Because you're lying. You see, these type of actions are so inconsiderate because you think that just because you don't want to make one meal or two meals or do your job that you're getting paid to do. You're getting paid to do these jobs. You will put somebody else's account at risk. I lost my DoorDash account years ago because of this. I was DoorDashing in a predominantly black neighborhood where they would say, hand it to me. Because you have the option to say, leave it at the door, hand it to me. They would all say they didn't get their food so that they can get a free meal.
That's so dumb. And it is. It's a lot of people scheming. And I don't think that this is just saying.
And it's true. I ain't gonna lie. She kind of right, but I'm not gonna lie. I know a Taco Bell and a White Castle full of white boys that do that. But I feel her. But I feel her. I feel her on it. Yeah, yeah. But it is what it is. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Why do you why do you deliver in these black neighborhoods if you have an issue? And you come out here and you get a problem. From what I'm knowing, you would have to have multiple violations to get your DoorDash account taken down. So once I get one violation or two violations in this neighborhood with these people, I would just change the neighborhood. When you drive to the other neighborhood. But I'm not. I'm like I said. I'm not mad at it. I ain't mad at it. But I'm just wondering, like you could have avoided this. Some things we can avoid. We just can't blame the color, but we can't blame all these niggas over here acting crazy, or the white man keeping me down. I mean, sometimes, man, it's your fault. Some, sometimes it's your fault, man. Sometimes it's your fault. All right, I think I had something else before I got up out of here. Did I? Matter of fact, I got this 50 Cent thing. Did y'all see the 50 Cent making the Diddy documentary? This niggas out of control. Like I said, I'm not mad at him. I think I said earlier, I'm not mad at him, but it is what it is. This nigga's crazy.
Never before seen footage of Sean Diddy Combs in the days leading up to his arrest in New York last September.
You want to put the stuff in my fanny pack, King?
The exclusive video obtained by Netflix shows Combs debating with his lawyers about strategy.
Listen to me. I'm going to get off the phone right now, and I am going to let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution. No matter what, no matter what nobody said. Let's just here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing.
The footage is part of a new, highly anticipated docuseries by director Alex Stapleton and rapper and executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, titled Sean Combs: The Reckoning.
Was there anything that surprised you when you were watching?
I think it was surprising that he actually filmed it.
It was very interesting to watch a man who's known for his brand presence. You know, he has a really amazing knack for marketing and all of that, and how he was sort of taking that into account in how he was coming off to the public.
The exclusive video also shows Combs in Harlem greeting fans.
Off my back, bro. Lord, you win. I'm gonna win. Lord, you win. We win it. I'll accept it. I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got it. I've been out in the streets amongst the people. Yeah, I gotta take a bath. Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with, like that's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh. It's like 150 hugs.
You're a public person as well, and there was one instance in Harlem, and his reaction when those people
Went away.
Got in
his car and said, I feel like I need to wash, like I'm dirt. That was, it show you his character.
was that the reason for including it?
Yeah, I mean, what's the odds that you would do that in front of the camera? Like that's one of the moments where he forgot he was on tape.
How do you respond to people who say that it's more about the disdain that you have for Sean Combs than it is for giving the victims a platform?
What they consider a pre-existing beef, right, for 20 years, right, is me being uncomfortable with him suggesting that he takes me shopping, or I looked at it like it was like a tester, like maybe you'll come play with me, type of thing, right? And it's not personal.
I think it's important to also let people know that the show is not completely the perspectives of people that did not like Sean. We weren't trying to just get the highlights, the salacious details, you know, that the real goal was to storytell. And not everyone needed to have an allegation to be a part of this project.
The 4-part series also features 2 jurors from Combs' trial who are speaking for the first time about how they reached their mixed verdict, finding Combs guilty of 2 prostitution offenses, but clear of racketeering and sex trafficking charges, both sharing their thoughts on the relationship between Combs and singer Cassie. Juror 75 describing them as 2 people in love, and Juror 160 saying in part, domestic violence wasn't one of the charges.
Cassie, is she a victim in all this?
I believe Cassie's a victim in all this because she came in as she's like 18, like 19 years old in the very beginning. After a while, over time, you condition for it.
The goal of what the film is trying to do is to let the audience kind of come in to ask questions like, were their decisions colored by certain things, and who got the benefit of the doubt, you know, in that courtroom?
Do you think that hip-hop culture was on trial as much as Sean Combs was?
Look, if I didn't say anything, you would interpret it as the hip-hop is fine with his behaviors. There's no one else being vocal. So you would look at it and just say, because that mind your business, or let me not say nothing about nothing, or those things, it would allow the entire culture to register as if they're for that behavior.
If Sean Combs watches this, what do you think he's going to feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's going to say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time. Because you'll see people saying that. I mean, he may feel a different way about pieces and bits of it, but he knows the truth. I think he'll see the truth in it.
This nigga's full of shit. This nigga's diabolical. That nigga's diabolical, but it's funny. Like I said, keep the laughs coming, man. I'm not mad at him trolling or whatever beef they got going on. Keep it going. Keep it going. I'm gonna keep chiming in on it. I'm gonna keep on laughing. Keep that shit going. Anyway, hold on. I have one more thing because people talking crazy, and I've been saying this is the name of the episode. They're talking crazy. Now y'all tell me if Master P is talking crazy. Master P out here talking about jobs. Let me see. Having a job, you shouldn't be working. Are you slaving?
Killing yourself for them. And you won't take one shot at something for you. Think about it. You go, oh, I'm there for the boss. And not even a boss, my supervisor. Think about it. Oh, my supervisor said, well, I don't care about no supervisor. I'm about to own me a company. You talking about a supervisor that's working for them.
He ain't lying.
Think about it. The supervisor controlling you, telling you what to do, and he don't even own a company. He don't know when he gonna get fired. When I have a job, I'm still in a position that I'm taking a risk to be fired. So think about it. I done made a mortgage note, I got a car note, and then somebody come tell me, well, we gotta let you go.
I mean, he ain't lying. So how y'all feel about that, man? I mean, somebody got to work these jobs, right? Somebody got to do it, Pete. Everybody can't have business. I mean, but I feel it though. You got to do your own thing. I'm not mad at him, but you got to get it how you live. You got to get it how you live. Might have to get up. We ain't got to get up out of here. Let me see what else I got. Oh yeah. If you, I don't know how old you got to be, but how familiar are you familiar with the skateboard culture and the skateboard world? Y'all remember this guy? Skateboarder Terry Kennedy set to be released from prison on New Year's Eve. That's wild. I thought this nigga caught a body. Didn't this? Hold on, I got time to look this up. Hold on. Didn't Terry Kennedy catch a body? I could be wrong. I don't want to be out here just talking crazy about people. Hold on, let me check. I think this guy caught a body. Hold on, I could be wrong. Hold on, let's watch this video. Hold on. I want to say, like I said, skateboarder Terry Kennedy set to be released from prison on New Year's Eve, but I could have swore he caught a body charge and he was supposed to be in there for a while. Let me check. This is right here. Look.
Discussed. There's been a lot of speculation regarding the details of his story, as well as the people surrounding him, and the management he had in place that could have potentially led to such an unfortunate outcome. The question is, how does someone with such a strong legacy and career 10 years in federal prison is the sentence that Terry Kennedy was given after being charged for killing someone in a hotel parking lot. Prior to his conviction, he was mostly known for a successful skateboarding career spanning multiple decades, before going through a very public yet mysterious mental breakdown that ultimately led to his current position. Up until a couple of years ago, Terry Kennedy, commonly known as TK for short, was highly regarded by the majority of the skateboarding community. And now, the sentiment around him ranges from general disappointment to complete disgust. There's been a lot of speculation regarding the details of his story, as well as the people surrounding him, and the management he had in place that could have potentially led to such an unfortunate outcome. The question is, how does someone with such a strong legacy and career spiral so quickly? And what causes such a rapid downturn in the first place? This is a look into the life and career of Terry Kennedy. The origin.
Well, he get out on New Year's. I don't know what happened. I might have to look into this later. How he get out? He began serving his sentence February 2023. He already about to get out. I mean, I gotta look into this, see what happens. But yeah, Terry Kennedy about to be free, y'all. If you were familiar with that world, I'm familiar with Black Society. He used to rap with Currency, all that. So I think he was on Pharrell's little skateboard team. I think. Didn't he have a beef with Lupe? When that nigga beefing with Lupe, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Terry Kennedy seems to be getting out. If TMZ is right, they usually are. So we'll see. I'll keep an eye on that. Anyway, make sure you guys liking and subscribing. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. I'm about to get on out of here. Catch you guys tomorrow, most definitely. Like and subscribe to the Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that good stuff, man. You got all kinds of episodes. You can go back, classics, timeless. You can watch them anytime. You can watch them 20 years from now. They still gonna feel like they're brand new. Go back and watch them old ones. Catch on up. Anyway, like I said, like and subscribe, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Bad guys out.